Don't go chasing entry points.
This is episode 56. Let's get into it. What's up, everybody? Michael Silva here. Welcome to another episode of Live Day Trading. This is where I take you into my computer and trade live on the Webull desktop software. If it's your first time here,
High five.
if you've been here before, make sure to
Smash that like button one time.
In today's episode, yes, you saw the thumbnail correctly. I made $0, and it's simply because I didn't get entered into any trade. Now you might be thinking, well, that's kind of boring. I don't want to watch that. But it's very important because I want to show you the reason why I didn't enter in, because you don't want to chase an entry if it's too late. Simply put, if you miss the entry point, don't go chasing it. Let's go ahead and hop into today's episode. What's going on? This is ticker symbol ROKU. Had a pretty big kind of fallback this morning. Showed some signs of some signs of weakness, but now it's showing some strength. And I have this green line here. I'm not entered in yet, but I'm thinking this 123, let's say 45 would be a good entry point right there. So let's see if the price can come up. I'll fade into it. This could just be a dead cat bounce. But if I go back in the history of the chart, I'm on the 5-minute time frame. You can see that there were some struggles around these same points right here in previous days. So kind of like broke down, had some resistance, more resistance, and then finally broke through, came down, retested it, and then finally broke down again. So if we can get the price to go up there, I am going to fade the position on hopes that this is a dead cat bounce. Let's see if the price can get up there. So I missed that move. That kind of blows. So I put it at 123.45 basically for the entry. I should have probably just realized that these two candles right here had some resistance, and I should have moved it just a little bit lower to 123.29 just by seeing these candles, and I overlooked that. I looked too back in the history, but that's okay. I missed it by a few cents. This was a pretty big pullback from 123 down to 121. I had 200 shares ready to go, so that would probably have been about a $400 gain right there, maybe a little bit less. Bummer. I'm gonna just look for the next opportunity, but at least you get to see what it's like to just miss out on a trade. Okay, so the day is over. I just wanted to show you what happens if you do try to chase a trade. Sometimes it can work out for you, sometimes not, okay? But this is the, obviously this was this morning, it came all the way down, and I was like, okay, it bounced up, and if it reaches this level, right? If it reaches this level, I'm going to be entering into the trade. And as you know, I missed it by a few cents there. Mainly, partially my fault. I looked too far back in history, right? I should have put it right there, matched up with these candles, and boom, I would have been in. But I missed it. And then it kind of started coming down, right? And I said that, like, you don't want to chase it, so that's why I didn't. And here's why. If I were to have waited and say got in here or wherever, just this range, it wouldn't have won. It wouldn't have made that aggressive of a move. Yes, it could have, but look at what it did shortly thereafter. It came from just down here, the 120 range, and moved itself all the way up to 124. So imagine being stuck in a position like that. I know that you probably may have gotten stopped out, but some people that might be watching this may just have held into it. And yeah, this is what it did. It came all the way up to the 50-day moving average. It came down again. It came up even higher, and then dropped again all the way to 121, and it kind of just tracked sideways, but it was some pretty aggressive up and down movements. So yeah, like if I would have held in all day, I would have been up still, but I don't usually typically do that. And this right here would just be my reasoning as to why you don't want to chase trades, because they can go extremely, extremely wrong. You don't want to get in late on the entry point because you never know what might happen. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. See ya.